Welcome to Shul Machshav on the Daf. The Shiurim for Chodesh Av are sponsored by the Einhorn family, Leilui Nishmas of Naftali B'Rabbi Cheskel. We're holding in Chulin Daf Peites, a Daf full of Agadata, and the Gemara in the Mudalav tells us, Omar Ravo v'Itim Rabbi Yochanan, Gadol shene'amar b'Moshe v'Aaron. It's greater what it says by Moshe v'Aaron, Yosei ma shene'amar b'Avraham, more than what it says by Avraham Avinu. To Avraham, see v'anoichi ofer v'efer. By Avraham he said, I am dust and ashes. Moshe v'Aaron see v'anachnu mo. Moshe v'Aaron says, we are nothing. Mefarshim struggle to understand what is the Gemara saying. What is the difference between Avraham Avinu and Moshe v'Aaron? They're both saying that they're nothing. They're both saying they don't really have any value. So Avraham Avinu says, anoichi ofer v'efer, and Moshe and Aaron say, v'anachnu mo. What's the big chiluk? So the Maharal over here says a lashon. A little hard to understand exactly what is he referring to, but he says that the idea of saying that we're nothing is the pshitus hagomer, meaning a person doesn't consider himself to be anything. To be ofer v'efer is very close to be pshitus hagomer, but it's not nothing completely. Anachnu mo is a pshitus hagomer, is completely denying existence of himself. Avraham Avinu says anoichi ofer v'efer, it's korv l'pshitus but not pashut legamri. Oimekeinan is explained in the Nefesh HaChaim in Shar Gimel, Perkut Gimel, and very similarly it's written in the Baal Tanya, in the Torah Or, and Parshas Vayera. Says the Nefesh HaChaim, the Ovos HaKadoshim, they're mevatel themselves to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and they're connected to the HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'chol rega v'rega. They're mevatel their rotzah to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and therefore they're the merkava of Gilu Shechina b'tachtoinim. But the Madrega of Moshe Rabbeinu, and by extension Aaron HaKohen, is that they got to the Gilui of Vanoichi Havayo, Gilui Shem Havayo, which is bitul all the Metzius Kuloi. And as Nefesh HaChaim explains before that in Shar Gimel, there is a Gilui of HaKadosh Baruch Hu in this world, which of Ovos HaKadoshim saw. This is what HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells Moshe Rabbeinu in the beginning of Parshas Vayera. It says, Vayera Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov bekel Shakai. The Gilui of Kel Shakai is, HaKadosh Baruch Hu reveals himself here in this world, but you have this world, and you have Gilui Lekut in this world. Shmi Hashem, which was Loi Noidalem, which was not revealed to the Ovis, which was revealed only to Moshe Rabbeinu, is what's called in Sefer HaZoyar, that Kadosh Baruch Hu is Mesoivev Kol Ha'amim and Memalik Kol Ha'amim. That there's no other Metzius Klal in the world except HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Meaning, by the Ovis HaKadoshim, the Gilui of the Nevuah that was revealed to them, is there is a Metzius, the world, but this Metzius is supposed to be brought to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The Gilui of Moshe Rabbeinu is that there's no Metzius Klal. There's nothing in this world but a Kadosh Baruch Hu. Meaning, in Moshe Rabbeinu's perspective, Darga of Nevuah is that there's no such thing as an Adam standing on his own. He is also bought at HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And to be clear of this to us to understand this a little bit more, let's bring over here Reb Tzadok HaKohen, that Tzadok explains that Lasid Lavi, there's two stages. How do we see this? There's two Gemaras. There's one Gemara that says that Lasid Lavoi, all the tzaddikim, kol echad nichva mechupaso shechaveiroi. Each one will be burned from the chuppah of his friend, because each one is going to feel, I could have done more. I could have been a bigger tzaddik. I have my chelik, but I want to have more. But then the Gemara in the end of Tiny says, Hosida Kodesh Baruch Hu lasos mochel tzaddikim v'yoshev b'neim beganedim. Meaning, Kodesh Baruch Hu is going to make a circle of tzaddikim, and he's going to be standing in the middle. What's the idea of mochel tzaddikim? So the Sfarim bring mochel is, it's a circle, the entire circle has an equal distance from the middle. Explains the Tzaddik, the stage one of Asid Lavoi is every tzaddik has his own zich, his own place, his own thing that he did. And he feels jealous, why didn't I do more? Why couldn't I accomplish more? But the next stage of Asid Lavoi is when we realize the Yagilui Kvoida B'Tachtoinim, every single person is another piece in the puzzle to bring Gilui Kvod Shema in the world. We don't have our own thing. We're together, one big machal, one big circle, and we're all in equal distance because each one does the same accomplishment he has to do. So stage one of the Gilui is we did something and we're getting close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and what we did, what did we accomplish, how we're close. But stage two is there's no us, there's no me, there's no you. Everything is echad with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Is Hashem echad Shema echad. That higher Gilui of Hashem echad, that is the Nevuah of Moshe Rabbeinu. That's the darga of the tfis of the Moshe Rabbeinu was able to reach, and by extension also Aaron HaKohen. So says the Baal Tanya, says the Nefesh HaChaim, that's the Pshat in our Gemara. Avraham Avinu is mivat himself in his dargo of nevuah tfiso as much as possible. I'm off for be'efer. I'm mivat myself completely to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But I still have me that's mivat to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Moshe Rabbeinu and Aaron is saying, "V'anachnu mo." We are truly nothing. Meaning clearly this is not a fake novel. They're just saying words. This is the actual tfisa they have. Their tfisa is that we're mamish nothing. Because everything in the world is gilu mitzius yizbarach. We ourselves are only a vessel of gilu mitzius in the world. V'advarim amukim v'nifloim ad lemoed. Anyone who wants to join or sponsor the Shor Machshava Shiurim, please email shormachshava@gmail.com.